know, and we
It's just a
recorded.
seltzer. It's not even anything crazy.
Get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not bad actually. It just tastes like berries. What do you want to do? Berries.
No.
Chris never drinks on the podcast. Oh, he does.
I do.
Take that back.
Yeah, there was one podcast. Chris got a little tipsy.
Was it the last? No, it was the one that we never aired. The one that never seen daylight.
Yes, the lost tape. The one
lost tape
The one that's never
update.
coming out.
The Martian tape, was that the one?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh, dude,
I think it was a Martian tape.
That was such a good podcast. That was such a
was.
good episode, bro.
It will. I think it will eventually. It's going to be in the archive.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
an
making
archive.
its way out. It's gotta-
It'll creep out here and there. We'll put little snippets.
Yeah. It'll have to creep out. Welcome back, fellas.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. Happy podcast day.
It's a beautiful day out today.
Gorgeous day.
Yeah, I love that it's getting nicer out. I mean, I hate the winter. I'm just a different person in winter. I don't like it.
I find myself to be happier.
In the winter?
Nah, in the springtime, because like you're like optimistic. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's coming. You're gonna.
Yeah, the big fucking huge 6-foot bunnies coming to lay eggs around your house, kids. And when you open them up, there's money.
There's money. There's $1 in an egg.
I don't
but
get that.
I know what you're saying, Chris.
You're
I
like
think
always, you're always like excited. You're like,
you look at those
oh,
pair of shorts. You're like, it's coming soon.
Yes,
I
yeah.
get to show my fucking pasty kneecaps.
Yeah,
It's
the
great.
moment I start seeing like this stuff coming in like on
Yeah.
clearance, I'm like, oh.
It's almost spring. It's almost spring.
That's it, people. Get out there. Hot sales going on. Hot sales.
Hot sales. That shirt that was $90 a month ago is now 50% off. You're like, yes, I can buy it. Can't wear it for a year.
I don't care. I don't care. But what's it called? Actually, so I had to go into the city yesterday, and I was with Caroline, and we were walking into a Macy's because we had to catch a train at 5:50. And we
Right.
got to Macy's at like 5:20. And I was like, and I was wearing the jeans I was gonna wear anyway, and like my shoes were fine, so it was just like finding a shirt really.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet you money, I can go into Macy's, find a shirt, but if it's short sleeve, find like a pullover,
Right.
and then buy it in less than 5 minutes. And she's like, bullshit. I'm like, all right, go, bet. Like, we got there, walking.
You did it was like one of those game shows where
I swear to God, dude, 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Really?
Phenomenal.
You ran in like a football player with like, I don't get it. It takes me 4 minutes to put a shirt on.
Yeah, I can see that. And if he works out, it takes another fucking 4 from to get it out. So
Yeah,
8
but
minutes
like
total.
I didn't try it on. Like I just
Oh, really?
I eyeballed it. Like
That's how I am. Like when I go shopping, my eyes are just like I like that. Doom, 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 go.
yeah,
I do that when I go grocery shopping.
Dude, I'm the quickest shopper. Like
Am I?
like what? What did you say?
If you guys, Austin's gonna have a spin-off podcast where he just laughs at himself for an hour. If you guys,
Yeah.
like the fucking Joker.
He said,
What?
when I walk into the store, I'm like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
go,
do, like, what
I
I
said,
like.
that's what I do when I go into a grocery store.
It is, you fat fuck.
No. It's so fun.
You're in the pastry section. Just like I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want
Yeah.
that.
Woo!
He's picking out
Oh,
donuts,
man,
Dunkin'
it's
Donuts.
getting hot in
So
here, man. It's
you
getting
picked
turned
up
up.
7 cakes.
Exactly.
No, come on, boys. I'm killing it.
Now-
What's up? All right, continue. So you made it underneath the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but what were you saying? Like you're
No, yeah,
you're on the same wavelength as
I'm
me,
on the
which-
same wavelength as you, where I go in the store, I know what I want, and that's it. What's bad is I don't necessarily always try it on, so I'll be like, I like that shirt, and then when I go home, I'll be like, this is meant for the mannequin and not me.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, it's all about
gotta-
size.
Yeah.
It's all about size because like certain smalls run big
yeah,
and certain mediums run small.
yeah.
So it's like you can try on a medium and then it's just like a fucking it like the buttons are popping open because you're just like either I'm huge and I'm gonna have like a
You can hear this on Chris and Corey's next podcast. Should we wear this?
Should we wear this? That's a good idea, actually.
That's
Should we
actually-
wear this?
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh, you fashion fucks. Fashionistas over here. What happened to you guys? I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks, and all of a sudden,
Welcome to
you
the
guys if Stitch Fix were people.
Funny fashion with
Funny fashion.
funny fashion. If Chris doesn't knock himself out.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
So, what are
boys?
you guys up to? How was your weekend?
Good.
I
Just-
drank soap yesterday.
What? All right. Did you curse? Like, what happened?
Oh,
Did she
pissed.
punished you? Like, don't
No.
say those words.
I
to
got a
me.
little Dr. Kevorkian of a son. No, my fucking son's like obsessed with putting soap in water bottles to like, and then he takes it and like to wash his monster trucks and shit like that. But he leaves it on the fucking table. I just get back from the fucking gym, so I'm talking to her. I'm like all fired up. I grab the fucking bottle, open it, start fucking chugging, and I'm like, whoa. Like my fucking, and I'm like, you know what the first thing you do too? No matter how fucking old you are, the first thing you do is you call your mother and say, am I gonna die?
You thought mama's poison control?
I did. All right, I called mom. I said, Mom, am I gonna die? I just drank soap. My fucking breath tastes like lavender fresh mountain.
You can tell
and
Corey
I don't know what to do.
Corey wasn't a bad kid growing up. Corey never got soap in the mouth, so he doesn't need
Oh my god.
I was so pissed. I was so
Did you spit it out when you like,
No, I already fucking swallowed
Did
it.
you
I'm like,
throw
this ain't fucking water. And I look at the bottle and there's like fucking half of it suds. Yeah.
Did
Bro,
you
you
And
know,
then I tasted it like it was like an hour later, and I felt like it was like soap was frothing on my tongue. It was just,
Oh, dude, I'm gonna.
I was so mad. It was just
wait,
like,
no, but how do you, when you put that in your mouth before you swallow it, you taste it? So
because
you,
I just was chugging
did-
before you
yo,
taste it. It was just
yo,
like
he
quick,
took
and you're
it.
like,
no,
I was like, what the fuck? Like I just licked the floor after she mopped it. It was terrible. And I looked
yeah,
down.
you
I'm like, there's
committed.
soap.
You knew
I'm
what
like,
it
my
was, and you
fucking-
swallowed it. I mean, what
I'm
mom-
easy to
what did
poison.
mom
If anybody's
say?
trying to
Mom's like,
poison
yeah,
me, I'm easy to-
maybe you will, maybe
What?
you won't. I don't know. She's like, let me know how you feel in like a couple hours.
She's
What
like,
did
you'll
she
be
say?
fine. And then she
It's
started
just soap.
Googling and sending me screenshots of shit. She started sending me screenshots of forums where other people are like, oh, you have to drink a whole thing of soap to.
You had to cleanse out your system.
Bro, I started
Soap
getting
the best
cramps.
thing to
I
do.
did.
Did you? You
was-
started peeing out bubbles?
I was
Little
pissing out
bubbles as he was
bubbles.
peeing? Soap bubbles?
That was fucking, yeah. So anyway, how was your?
Nobody okay? All right.
So yeah, that was my Saturday. Worrying about dying from Bed Bath and Beyond soap poisoning.
Imagine calling Bed Bath & Beyond. Man.
I drank your soap.
Strangers outbreak. All of a sudden you got.
Strange addiction.
Oh, no, it's all right. Remember we talked about that girl drinking pee, so I mean, soap's not gonna. harm you.
Strange addiction. Like I never understand like the mentality behind it though. Like that shit was just weird.
Not even.
There was like the bee sting lady. Did you ever see that one?
No.
What? She liked to get stung by bees. I'm gonna assume. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, she like every day she would like sting herself with like a bee.
But we talked about it on here. Nothing. If they want to interrogate a terrorist, all they have to do is put him in a room with just him and like another bee, bro.
Another bee.
And he'll just be like, I'll tell you anything you want. Let me out. Just let me out. Bro, you have been in a room with a bee? I've been trapped in a car with a bee. And I think I told you that on here. Yo, I was trapped in the car, right? And, like the bees around. And I'm like, bro, all of a sudden, yo, I'm like this trying to like, like think I'm going to fight the
What are
bee.
you, Muhammad
I
Ali?
looked up- Bro, I'm in the parking lot.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You see what I
It's a
did
knee
there?
slapper. Yo, I'm in the car. I'm like trying to like fight this bee. No matter what, you can roll all the windows down. That bee just doesn't want to come out. You know, you're like, come on, man. You start making sacrifices to the bee. You're like, yo, I promise I won't park here ever again if you leave me alone.
I know.
You start. You're like,
I
I
fucking
promise.
hate bees. There aren't bees and
Bro,
cats.
but I got
said
caught
before.
fighting the bee in the car.
Spiders.
Spiders will get you.
I was driving my car and apparently there was a spider on my roof.
You turn into a real bitch,
But
right? When there's a spider
I
on
opened up the moonroof and the spider swung, hit me in the eye, and then was dangling there, like next to me. And I was driving, and you just see me look. I was like, "Ow, what the fuck was that?" I look, and I go, "Ah!" And like, I luckily there wasn't a curb; it was a parking lot. But I know I busted a tire, but I hit that bitch crazy hard, and then I just sat there, and I was like. I like hopped out of the car and I was like, all right, so
Oh my
how are we gonna
God.
get this?
So that a couple months ago, because I like to use a loofah when I shower, and I usually leave it
Yo,
on a
apparently you
thing,
gotta
right?
have like 5 of those things.
No.
You gotta have one
But
for your
dude, I
feet,
was
one for
fucking. I
your
started
balls.
washing myself, and this fucking big black spider just fell out of nowhere. And my fucking, I screamed like a little bitch. I'm fucking got the soap and starting to think just falls out of my lap, and it's I mean my leg, not my lap. It's not like I still don't sit and wash in the shower, but it. And even when they go on like the opposite side of the windshield, they just crawl down. You're like, you know. It's fucking
No,
creepy crawlies.
if I see them crawl on the other side of the windshield, I'm like, easy. Wipe.
Wipe, just smear.
What do you think that bug feels like though? Like when he like gets swung like
Right.
that, and he's just sitting
There
there,
wasn't fucking with nobody, man. I was minding my own business.
You zoom in
Yo,
on the bug
just
and he's
killed T-Roy last week. Like he's all upset. He's like, bro. Like you think about that, bro.
You're all quiet, and the bug's like, ah! Like they do a zoom in on it. It's like, ah! Like excruciating fucking pain as you're just swiping the thing across the windshield.
8 of my legs are gone.
Leg. Ah! It's like just the most.
Think about it. If you were a
like,
bug,
if they can scream, you're like fucking. You're just like, it's just a bug, but that thing's like screaming.
But then, when you're nice to a bug, you think that, like, for some reason, when you're nice to a bug, you're like, oh, he'll remember me. Like, he appreciates that. Like, you do. Like, when you're mean to it, you're like, oh, you don't even fucking know. Smash, smash, smash. But then if you're like, oh, look at the little ladybug, and you bring it outside, and then you're like, oh, look, and everybody's like, oh, you did such a good deed. Like that little ladybug's, no, that guy's not such a bad person. And then, like,
the ladybug, you can't squash the ladybug.
but
First, it's like you're blowing it off, think it's gonna fly and just drop it on the ground.
Why?
But I'm saying bring that up because it's like that bug, you think that bug appreciates you in that moment. Like, you know what, I did a good thing. But then it's like, oh, you know, you don't even think twice. But you could do a little caterpillar.
Get it exactly. Yep.
Now, the question is, why are we never allowed to? Like, what was?
Because they're ladies. Wait, where are the male bugs? I'm mad of it. I give up.
Give up. Yeah,
Dude,
give up.
where are you?
Where are you right now?
Where are you?
I'm not cutting nothing out.
I know, no, dude, cut that out. Like, all right, too soon.
Easy.
Full house.
Full house. Nice full house call. That
Yeah.
I like that.
Come on now.
Now,
I don't know. It's just they're
Bro, it's for fucking. I'm with the boys right now. You crazy? I'm hanging out with the boys.
ladybugs are in the same category as if you would choke out a kitten. You can't.
What?
You can't kill a ladybug.
Who thinks of joking? You don't even.
I don't think about it. I'm just saying.
So
that's
you're
how-
saying that if you kill a ladybug, you're guaranteed to be a serial killer?
You'll choke out a kid. You
Yeah.
choke out a kitten once in your life.
See, my thing is though, like
Everybody
She doesn't
punches
kill-
a child. One. You know what? Everybody says I'm a bad person. I think they're just jealous of me kicking pigeons.
what?
Yo,
Pigeons. So I go to walk out this morning. There's a pigeon on my fucking Jeep. Like the city's that fucking bad when the pigeons. You ever see a fucking pigeon out here?
he's like, I'm just taking my family out here for vacation. Me and the wife are having arguments. I figured we get a little getaway. I need to rekindle the.
Right? I'm like, what the fuck is a pigeon doing out here?
He's even lost. He's like, bro, where the fuck am I in this bumblefuck town?
Global warming.
You think these birds got accents and shit? Like, you think like city birds are just like, ayo, jit, like look at these, look at these,
100%.
like, fucking
You ever
country ass.
heard people like Spanish people who own dogs? They have Spanish barks.
Do they?
Yeah, they roof.
They gotta roll out a tongue when they.
Oh,
Cut that out. Cut.
You get a lot of fucking failures. Wah, wah, wah.
So whatever.
Where's the soundboard?
We're having fun here.
Where I could just
We're having
bleep him.
fun. I'm hanging out with the boys.
Now you have birds that are territorial out there, right? There's
You're just
territorial
looking
birds.
out the window.
Blue jays.
Corey was like bird watching. He's like,
watching.
if I was a
Right,
bird.
so if you go out there and you start Blue Jays, all right. So if you go into
Yeah.
a Blue Jay area and you start playing the Blue Jay sound, you think that shit's gonna dive at you?
Yeah,
Definitely, right?
yeah.
We're gonna do an experiment one day
Ooh.
and set Austin out there in a fucking field with a boombox.
Well, like,
start
so there's a
dying.
blue jay around my house that kills all the other birds. Like,
Really?
chases them into the windows and kills them. So, like, there was this one bird, and I remember I was home alone, and I'm just like sitting there, and like,
what bird you rep? Blue rays.
they're like, hey yo, this is my house. You in my house? I'm gonna kill your ass right now. It just starts
Oh, so now
chasing
they're
the bird
dogs?
around,
Really?
like straight up, like chasing the bird
Oh,
around
man.
until the bird
Having
gets so
fun.
scared that he just flies right into the window.
Oh shit!
And so like he gets into the window, then the blue jay stands there, makes sure he dies, and then pieces out.
Oh, he stands over him.
He like stands over, he's like, and so
Watch you take your
there was
last
this
breath.
one time it hits the window, scares the shit out of me. Because
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? And so I walk over and I'm like, oh no. The dead bird. And so I call my mom, I'm like, Mom, the dead
And
bird.
what do I do? See, Mom.
What do I do?
Mom knows everything.
Mom knows everything. Moms are superheroes.
But yo,
Moms
you know
are
they're picking up the
superheroes.
phone like, who the fuck do you guys think I am? I don't know. I'm not Boy Control. I'm
My
not
mo-
fucking Animal Planet. I don't know.
My mom just goes, if he gets up, good. If he doesn't, take his body, scoop it up, throw it in the ivy. I'm like,
I didn't even know your mom was Tony Soprano.
Throw it in the ivy. That's because that's the voice.
you guys.
hey,
Hey,
you gotta dispose of this body off our front step.
that's it.
You ever had a
And so I'm
bro? I
sitting
told
there.
you there was
Make
a
sure you
bird.
take its wallet,
Did I
Chris,
tell you?
before you bury it.
Bro, I'm literally yo, wait, yo, pause.
Pat it down. Pat it down.
No identification, Chris. You're an accessory to murder.
You take its wallet. You get rid of the fingertips.
That's it.
You get rid of all fingerprints on the body.
Get the nails. Make sure you trim the beak down.
You tell the blue jay to
Put on
lay
those
low
gloves
for a
I got you
while.
for clearance on last spring.
That blue jay's got to lay low for a while.
Yeah.
You got to just pay him off, tell him to be quiet, but understand that he's now under protection
That's
of
it.
us.
Make sure you pay him a handful of seeds under the table.
Okay, all right. I got it.
No, but like,
Got
dude,
it.
yo, I literally, we just kept going, just keep going. But yo, I literally scooped. It was the most. I literally scooped this bird up. I'm in a fucking robe. Scooped this bird up
Yep.
with a pooper scooper, and I literally felt so disrespectful. I
that
felt
was
Did you
disrespectful.
rough scoop it like you were throwing?
I was
snow?
just like, it was like a Family Guy reference where I'm trying to get him in, and so I'm just like.
Trying to put it in.
And so like I like get him into the thing and I like start walking him across to like the
Yeah.
ivy.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking, I'm like, you know what? Just for a shred of respect, I'm gonna give a prayer for this bird. And so as I'm walking with this bird wearing a robe. I felt like a priest. I was just like, I hope in the next life you have a great time.
Chris is smearing the blood on his face.
Yeah, I got like the Viking
He's giving an
shit
Indian
going
fucking
down.
funeral.
I'm like, Odin, thanks for the sacrifice of your toss, and then like that bitch.
But so in his head, he's saying a prayer, but what the neighbors are watching are.
Yeah, they're like, wow. He's like, wow, Judy, I think there's something wrong with the.
He's doing
I think
a prayer and whistle.
And then
wrong
the
with
blue
the
jay starts
Frank kid over there.
attacking me, and I'm like, "Hey, yo, bro, I'm trying to help you out." Like,
Yo, you know the neighbors are like, yo, Judy, I think there's something wrong with the Frank kid next door.
Reading a passage from the Bible.
I told you there was a time where like all of a sudden here, and I go, what the fuck was that? And the bird flew into my car and hit the window. I was sitting in the driveway. I told you that. I was sitting in the driveway. I shut my door. In a second, I shut my door here. Slap. And I go, what the hell is that? The bird hit my window. I opened the door. The bird's on the ground, like spazzing out like this. I go,
Broken neck.
bro, didn't know what to do. Panic. I panicked. I called my uncle, who I know shoots deers. Has anybody who probably knows what to do with animals? And he was like, no. I was like, I was like, bro, just fully like, who do I call? I gotta save this bird. And I found out, and like he comes over. He's like, I'll take care of it. I was like, all right. He comes over, scoops it up, and fucking like lacrosse swings the fucking bird into the woods. He goes, there's nothing they could do about it, dude. For that whole day, I was just like fucked
That
up.
bird thought he could fly again for a quick 30 seconds.
Yeah, bro, he lacrosse fucking flying the
Oh my god.
I believe I can fly. Boom. He's like, fuck no, I can't.
yo, I hope Peter is not watching
No,
this.
Peter's not listening. Oh,
Listen, you cared enough. It's not like he went out there and just killing birds. It feels good to be back.
Oh, man.
What
So,
a fucking wild topic.
wild topic, wildlife, baby. What do you want? We just don't got no wild turkey whiskey. Oh, man. I'm swinging and missing today.
Rusty, getting rusty.
You know what? I'm just having a good time, man. I'm just letting it all out. There's no filters when it comes to the pod.
Oh,
You
it's
know
not even
that.
fucking 12 o'clock yet.
Is that a Yeti? Is that a Yeti?
Nobody knows, bro. This podcast comes out like a week from now. Nobody's gonna know that.
I'm
it's not
ashamed.
12. I know you put your own shame out there.
You're like, I'm guilty.
Nobody said one thing. Nobody said.
I mean,
anything.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm guilty of like, yo, caffeine, dude. Like, yo, I drink so fucking much.
What's
I'm
it, everybody?
trying to cut
Come on,
back.
talk about your vices. Let's
get it out. Let's get it out.
It's fucking.
It's a Sunday. Repent for your sins, baby.
That's it.
Get it out.
Get it out.
Actually, we just basically told when we
Sticks
record.
and
It's
stones
Sunday at
Sunday
like
mass.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not even a fucking Saturday at 11:30.
Yeah, we're just like, this is our brunch moment, okay, guys? Like,
Yes,
I
this is
hope you
brunch.
understand.
This is my mimosa.
Yeah. You know what?
Dude, that's so funny. Yo, so
I bought a buffalo.
Yo, I saw that. What is that?
Nobody on the thing's
Don't
gonna
know.
know.
I gotta see
I don't
It's just,
care.
yeah, go grab it. Go grab it. So we put it in the camera.
Watch.
A buffalo, huh, man? I mean, Yellowstone show's really getting
Yo,
to you,
this
dude.
shit is.
You got all the
Fucking
yeah, you got all the merch. Yo, people,
I don't know.
get back on mic, Chris, so we can hear you. Wait, why isn't this in the middle of this? thing?
Actually, my son picked it out, so I had to buy
Bro,
it.
this is like from the casinos, like when we go do them. So these are all I see, bro, in the fucking slot things. Where it's like, you know, like the wild buffalo.
Oh, my dude.
They love the buffalo. Indians love buffaloes for some reason, bro.
I don't
Look
know.
at the fucking dick on the sides. They got realistic
Buffalo.
on here. Look at
Oh, they
look
really
at-
got
look at the buffalo
realistic.
dick. Look at buffalo pecker.
Oh.
Yo, so I had I think for the first
Buffalo
time,
Wing.
like remember like I was telling you guys, like, I tried the sleeping, the stuff for sleeping, like the sounds of like, the rain every day.
Yeah.
Like, bro, about the other day, I think I had sleep paralysis for the first time
I
ever.
get
And
it
I don't know
all
if you
the
guys
time.
ever experienced it, but it is
Scary.
the scariest thing.
So
And I don't even want to talk about it because it literally gives me like the chill, because it was the scariest thing. And I went like deep dive into it. Like, you want to read about it, and then as you read it, it's like one of those things like when you read about it, it starts scaring you even more.
Yeah, I
'Cause
get
you're
it all
like,
the time.
whoa, other people experience that same fucking thing. You're like, so I just didn't like. I just want to bring that up because I'm sure other people probably deal with it.
So I am lucky that I have her now to get me out of it. So what was it, Friday night it happened? I'm on the couch, I pass out, and then
This just recently.
yeah,
Really?
it
It happens all the time to you?
me. Yeah. So what happens is your brain wakes up without telling the rest of your body you're up. So you're paralyzed, and your brain's functioning. So like I'll be on the couch and I'll just be going, and then she'll come over and shake me and wake me up just to make sure. The first time she witnessed it, I remember like on the couch and I opened my eyes. I'm just staring at her and I'm making noises and she's just looking at me and I'm just making noises. I'm like,
That's so
fucking
frightening,
help me.
dude.
Like, it's scary because and when you're by yourself, you feel like somebody's over you, like just pushing you down, like on top of you. Like, yeah, it's
Some
like
people
fucking,
see like a shadowy figure. I was reading
Yeah.
about that. Like the shadow. I just felt like I couldn't move, but I saw like a shadow in the distance.
Oh,
like
that
to say.
freaks you out.
That's
yeah.
freaky.
That freaked me out because I couldn't move and I seen the shadow, and it was just a shadow of like a figure, bro. For like the couple seconds, what it seemed like a minute, it probably was only like 5-10 seconds.
Yep.
Worst feeling I ever. It was so, to this day, I hope I never have to experience that again, and I feel so bad that you had to experience that.
Yeah, it was troublesome. And now my son's been saying he sees the shadow man in my room, so I don't know who the fuck the shadow man is. It's a little
What?
scary.
Get him.
Yo, what?
He says this is the shadow man. He's not. He's
Alright.
out of my room, thank God. Finally. but it
Yo,
was the one
does
night.
anybody
Who,
have...
the shadow man or your son?
So your son just sleeping in your...
No, not anymore. We've been training him. He's been out of the bed.
Bro,
but this
the
is-
shadow?
His lights on, Chris. You ain't gonna see the
Bro,
shadow
the
guy.
Shadow man. That's what he calls the shadow man.
Yo, get strapped.
right?
Stay
You
strapped.
can't. What's gonna go up against the shadow guy?
Wow,
Light.
like-
That's the only thing you can
like,
bring
what the fuck?
to
Like,
a shadow man is
No,
light.
what you gotta do is you gotta get a little, you gotta get a, like a
I hear
shot,
her
you gotta get
fucking
a-
moaning, and I'm like, my hands are right next to me. What's going on?
Well, that's. I don't know. How you,
Imagine that. He's fucking banging your girl while you sleep.
sounds like you got to take shadow man and your girl to marriage counseling, and
I'm
you guys
just
got to
like,
figure
I'm
it
like
out.
sit there and I'm like, bitch. And she's just like, why'd you do that? It's like, what do you mean? Why did I do that?
She wakes up. She's like, "Phew, whatever you did last night, just
Shadow man.
that was amazing. Can you do that again? I don't know where you
You're having
learned that.
sex and you hear a voice, grab her ass. What the fuck?
She likes that.
He tells you.
And then you're like, babe, did you just grab my ass?
Did you just grab my ass?
And he's like, everybody gets a little shadow man. Shadow man, don't discriminate. Shadow man.
She's like, I've been around for 115 years. I don't care.
I don't care. 100 years I've been watching people fuck in this room.
You just see shadow
it's a
thrust.
shadow man.
All you see is the
I'm
shadow
just glad
outline.
you're not 80.
The shadow outline of thrust. But Shadow Man's got a big belly. He's a fat shadow.
Gold dick. What the fuck? Getting dressed in
He haunts you by just always constantly telling you you got a little dick.
got a little dick. That's it. All you hear from gold dick.
Yo, he's just like he's like a poltergeist that just makes you insecure.
He's a Holy Ghost. He's a Holy Ghost.
He's like, yo, you got man tits.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
You budgie boy.
Oh, that's so.
You gonna hit the gym again?
Bad fuck.
You should. Yeah, you want
Shirt's too tight. Shirt's too tight.
Should you eat that other piece of cake?
He's
He's just a ghost that constantly just talks shit.
It's just talk shit. That's the way he haunts you. No donuts.
Oh. Where we at? Where we at? I just want to make sure where we at in time.
Good. Nice.
Little baby episode right
Yeah.
now, but we're
like
fucking.
this.
Yo, this is.
Oh man.
This is good. This is fucking
I think
good.
we just had it like.
Wait, so
We're at like a
go back.
pent up moment. We just have all this comedy that we're
Yeah,
trying to
go
get
back.
out.
Go,
Everything.
yeah. All right. So
all
before we got
pent
the
up.
Shadow Man, we had sleep paralysis. We were talking about like
Yeah.
Chris, you ever experienced anything like that, or like do you like? I get deja vu a lot, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Do you?
I do. too.
Yeah, I have this dream where I'm just like I'm on a tour bus, like I'm having a great time. I'm
Yeah, but
touring
it has
all
to
over.
happen
I'm
first to
going
be
to
deja
Madison
vu.
Square Garden.
Has to
And I
happen.
go, that's gonna happen.
It's That's a dream. That's not a deja vu.
Oh no, most of my dreams are constant. Never mind.
What the fuck?
Cut it out. I said most of my dreams have been coming through. Like I get deja vu a lot.
Ooh.
Don't make me have to repeat the line that just fucking sucked.
Yeah,
again.
but how?
Don't make me bot twice. Don't do this.
I can't. All right, I won't.
Nah, you're gonna do it.
I can't
You're
decide.
gonna do it again. It was so amazing. You're gonna do it again.
How?
So what did you say?
I don't even know at this point. I was talking about my sleep paralysis, which you guys should be taking serious because that is no
He
joke.
so doesn't know where to go right now. His brain is so fucking. It's in the processor right now. It's just.
I got to alt control delete reset and let's go.
Unplug you.
But like yeah.
Bro, you went full, like, you hit a wall, didn't you? At like 25, you were like, you know how it's like, wait, hold on. You know how sleep paralysis, your brain wakes up and it doesn't tell your body?
That one's stupid.
You just had,
Get Shadow Man. He's heckling me now.
Oh fuck.
Got a little dick bad jokes, huh? A little dick and bad jokes. Comedy. Hashtag Shadow Man. I'm on Instagram.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fucking.
All right.
I'm doing tours to the corner of your room.
I'm doing tours in the corner of your bro, but no, seriously, like, I have a question though. Like, you know how sleep paralysis, your brain kind of wakes up, but it doesn't tell your body? Did you just have that moment where like your brain shuts off, but your body's still awake?
Mine's telling me no, but my body. Yeah, man. Sleep paralysis.
Did you have your dick in your hand when you had it?
No.
I sleep on my stomach. Sit on my chest.
Just stuck in that O face. Ooh.
You somehow fell asleep like that and woke up and you're like, what the fuck?
You have that shadowy figure.
Have you had a wet dream as you guys are a bit older? I had one maybe like 4 months ago.
I would have said like
A year
4
ago?
10 years ago or something.
Yeah, like a while ago.
4 months ago.
Is that not healthy?
4 months ago.
4 months
I
ago.
don't know. It was probably within the year.
I've had one.
You just woke up and there was just
Yeah,
everywhere.
That was probably the most I've ever done it too. Like fuck.
Yo, when I was
I don't know what was going on in that dream, but
It was Shadow Man. I'm done. Hey, but yeah. Where were we?
trying to follow you, which is very fucking hard.
Oh, yo, happy birthday, Steph. I know you're out there listening.
Who?
We were doing happy birthdays.
Who we doing a happy birthday to?
One of our fans, Steph.
Happy birthday, Steph.
Yeah.
What are you doing, a cameo? Steph.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
Steph, I don't know you, but I
Yes.
love you.
Bro, we love you here at the Six and Stone podcast. Thanks for
It's a Make-A-Wish
thanks for
Foundation.
being one of our 20 listeners and putting up with this guy. Happy birthday.
Oh,
How old is she? Please tell me not fucking.
Oh, I think she's
How
30.
old are you now?
I don't know. Just
That was really good harmonizing.
I just know it's her birthday. Because she. But anyways.
Oh, you don't know how old she is?
No, but she's always she just messaged me and we talk like, bro, just give it a happy fucking birthday.
Tell her.
All right?
All
It's just
right,
a fan and a friend.
I just want to know. I just
Don't go on
want
the
to know.
defense.
her.
You
Why
don't
can't we do that?
defense?
There's nothing else to that.
Aggressive.
There's nothing else to
Okay,
it.
all right.
Somebody's getting a little spicy out
Easy.
here. Rolling up the sleeves on us. Okay.
Relax.
All right.
Just a little
Jesus.
bit.
Just like chill.
Relax.
Chill.
You guys gonna
Calm
start
it.
talking
Ciao.
about fashion
Oh
in
my
those
God.
voices?
Oh my God, Chris. Just calm it. It's okay.
Go into your bag and get a chill pill. Okay.
Yes, sister.
Go get a chill pill.
Get a chill pill. Put on some chapstick and get a chill pill.
No, but it's so funny, bro. Like all right, whatever. Fuck it. I'll put it out there. Yo, so like, you know, like I'm a pimp.
What?
I'm a pimp. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you know, I'm talking to a chick, a nice little lady. And
Right.
it's just funny because, like, you know, like guys flirt and the you know, look at me like that, Chris. Guys flirt and the way we flirt is awesome because, like, you know, like she'll be like, oh man, I had such a rough day, like so sore. And I'd be like, oh, like, you know, like you need a massage? oh, she's like, oh, you do? Like, yo, I give the best massage. But it's just funny, like, because I don't give the best massages. I give really bad ones. And when she came over,
So why lie?
Because he's a guy. Doesn't every guy just say, yeah, I give good massages?
Yeah, and then you start rubbing her ass for 30 seconds in.
Exactly. Start with the back.
You're such a schmuck. You're such a schmuck. You're such a schmuck, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, like, actually, if you're going to say you're going to give a girl a massage, like, put at least 5 minutes into it.
Yeah, and
you're
line-
30 seconds in, just like,
and line
lower
to seal the
back,
deal,
lower
I've been
back,
like-
booty cheek.
Yes, exactly.
You're such
a scumbag. So
and then you're fucking her with your t-shirt on. Like, good job.
He sucks. Yeah. Your asshole looks very stressed out.
You got a Sticks and Stone hoodie on. And you're fucking her.
Yeah, everything's got to advertise.
She feels like she got fucked by a billboard.
Fuck.
Bro.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, so she comes over, and now I forget that I texted her this. I forget. That was like a couple
You
days
know who
ago.
would
Shut
work
up.
that-
This
No.
was a couple days ago. So I text her. It was like Monday where I'm like, yeah, I'll give you a massage on Friday. She comes over now. And she's like, oh, so I'm about that massage. I'm like, oh, well, I haven't masseuse since I retired. But the whole point is like, you don't really believe that I'm like, because I was like, oh, I'll give you a massage. Like, thinking she knows that I'm not really good at it, right? Well,
No,
she rolls over. I do the little like thing when you're like 4 and you're
Playing the fucking crane game?
Yeah, and then I did the karate chop.
Why is that the go-to amateur massage?
I don't really know how to massage.
Everybody likes this. This is how you do it.
I don't know why I did the karate chop thing on the back, and she goes, "Oh, you don't really know how to give a massage."
Are you back there? You're like, you cutting sushi on her back?
So I'm fucking performing ninja skills on her back right now, and then I get down to the butt, and then I know what I'm doing.
Are you not making? Please tell me you're not making like a creepy face when you do the back.
They're
biting.
Dude, what you gotta
You
do
don't
is,
see it. He's like,
bro, it's all in the palms. Nothing with the fingers.
I'm not trying to give you a good massage. I'm just trying to I'm trying to have sex.
but why not just say, oh, listen, I'm really not that good at massage.
It was a
but
week
I'll
ago.
give you one,
I didn't think
like,
she was really coming over for the massage.
Bro, of course she's coming over for a massage. What?
Well, there goes your Yelp review.
No, sex great. No. That whole story. I don't even know why I shared that.
Did you like candles and fucking microwave rocks?
Yeah, he
so
really
funny
just
though,
went to the
bro.
backyard, picked
No,
up
it's so
pebbles
funny,
and
but
shit.
if you just think of me just like she's laying on my bed, she's on her stomach, I'm sitting on her like I'm sitting on her back, and me going karate chopping. Just think, me going, all right, how long do we gotta do this for until I can?
Did you have your shirts on?
What?
Did you have your shirt on?
Come on, bro. There's a bear shit in the woods.
Oh my god.
We have a good time here. We have a
So
good time.
what we're learning here is Austin
Is
ever
that,
asked
yo,
to give
ladies,
you a massage.
if a guy tells you through a text message that, oh, do you want a massage? I'll give you a good massage. Odds are he probably isn't a really good masseuse. He's
Odds
probably
are
just
he's
gonna karate chop your back a little and then grope your ass for a long time.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, fuck, my shoulders still hurt, but God, my ass is just phenomenal today.
My ass feels amazing, but my back actually hurts.
It really hurts.
A lot.
What's that? My bottom half is walking straight, but my top.
Oh, fuck me. I'm crying. All right. Anything you guys want to fucking share?
I'm afraid because you'll jump all over me and you won't let me.
No, we'll just wash your mouth out with soap later. Don't worry.
You fucking dick. Oh, fuck. Oh, what was I going to say? So, yeah.
Oh man, yo, that's shit crazy. Shadow Man, bro. Like ghost. You ever see a ghost, Chris?
Yeah, actually.
I like it. Spooky time.
Well,
with
I
sticks and
didn't see it.
stones.
I didn't see it personally. However, my brother, we were at the Montauk Manor,
Right.
and it's known for being haunted. There's a specific room that's known for being haunted.
Bullshit. Like we talk. There's no way
Hold
that
on,
ghost
finish.
is staying in that room.
Let's let him finish.
And well, it's known. The entire area is known for being haunted because it was built like on an Indian reservation.
Okay.
But each ghost has a little piece.
What Indian is known for haunting the fuck out of
I know.
everybody. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's like the
because
ultimate
Well, you have to think, bro. Like people just came in, destroyed the thing, and now there's a fucking resort on it.
Yeah,
like,
we deserve to be haunted.
So not only did they come and kill the Indians, but they're also like, you guys are gonna be stuck here haunting this land too forever. Like,
I mean,
I'm sure they don't want to be there.
do you believe in ghosts or no?
I do.
Because here's
I do, but I don't want to. But
Here's my philosophy with everything is that we are floating on a fucking sphere in the middle of space. So who's to say none of that shit's real, right? It's so hard to not believe in certain things like that.
I personally feel that with certain things, I feel like spirits are kind of like, it's kind of like finding a vessel. Like your body is just your body, but your mind is something drastically different from what your body is.
Right.
So I think that there is kind of reincarnation. I feel like there is, but I feel like damned souls are the ones that are
that are stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I think like people who have experienced like extreme pain and extreme loss and stuff like that like couldn't get over their past life.
Right.
That's the ones that are trapped.
Are you into the Conjuring movies?
I hate horror movies.
Do you?
Because I believe in this shit. Like,
right,
so like I would rather watch a documentary, like a real documentary about it.
Yep.
And just know the facts about it than to watch a movie to scare the shit out, to make me not want to be interested in this topic. Because I am interested in like spirits and stuff. So like, I don't want to not be interested in it because I'm watching a scary fucking movie.
Gotcha.
You know?
So in Connecticut, like those movies were based off of the Warrens, right? Who would basically go around and investigate all that, spirits and stuff like that. And they have a museum in Connecticut that you can actually visit and see all these items that are apparently haunted and possessed. And
that like what the spirit gets trapped
I
into.
kind of want to go. Yeah, like they have the Annabelle doll and all that shit. I'm nervous.
I'm
I want to
so
go.
scared.
Annabelle's
I'm
based on a
nervous.
true
I will
story?
bring that home. Yeah, all that stuff is based on a true story. All those movies.
So there's really some like
There's really it's a rag doll. It's
Bro,
a Raggedy
honestly,
Ann doll, but it's possessed.
I would go with you. I want nothing in my pockets.
Yeah.
I want nothing in my pockets.
That they can latch onto, right?
Yeah.
It's
I just want it to be me. And like I will experience it and then I'll, pee my pants and then dip.
And dip. But it'd just be a good experience. Like I want to do I'd go.
I would go. I would go with you.
I would go. And then if anything bad happens afterwards, like in your life, you're like, fuck, that's where it came from.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But I want to go. We should go. Plan a trip. I gotta look it up.
There's some trips I want to take
Yeah.
this year.
I want to do some like stupid shit like that where it's like a day trip, 2-day trip. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah, not like
she always wanted to go to Salem, Massachusetts.
Ooh, that's cool. I went to Williamsburg.
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yeah, that place
we
is
went
sick.
when we
Remember when we were younger?
No, that was fucking awesome because you know what's cool too? Like they have these events
You guys
where you
told
go,
me there was the who was haunting me, the sailor, the pirate.
Oh, Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
He was fucking scared shitless about Blackbeard.
Bro,
Because they had the
day.
jail there that Blackbeard, the pirate, they held him in. But what was cool is like you got to sit in on like a real witch trial. And everybody's dressed up and you just, you're the audience, like the jury or whatever, but you're just sitting there and you're watching this whole thing. I'm like, this has got to be like awesome. Like, not that you'd want to live in those times, but just to see how it was. Like they were a real fucking witch trial.
But like, how fucked is that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine back then, like some crazy political bullshit came up, and they were like, "Oh, she didn't shower for 2 days or something."
She's a witch.
She's a witch, and then like,
Do a trial and you're fucking burning the stake.
and then they're like, or they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do another one where we're gonna tie you to a rock.
Yep.
If you get up and you survive, then you're a witch, and if you drown."
You're not a witch.
Then you're not a witch.
It's too late.
But you're fucking dead already.
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean?
So fucked up. And then are they the gallows? No, what is that called? Where like they put your wrist in your head and you just there.
Oh yeah,
The guillotine?
No.
no, the gallows. It's
The
like
gallows.
so, like you're.
And they
on-
put you in front of the town and you just.
It's like it's basically like it's like one of these, except there's a hole here for your hand, a hole here for your head, and a hole here for your hand. So it's like your hands go through and your head go through, but your body's that.
Oh, it's like when you take funny pictures at a farm.
Yeah, it's like
It's like you got stuck in a funny picture at a farm thing, but people are ridiculing.
Yeah.
it's public humiliation. Like one of you going up with one of your shows.
Shame him.
So they'll
Just kidding.
they used to do that to people. They used to shame them before they would have their trial, and then when they had their trial, then they would execute them.
Right. So
And
it's
like that
fucked up.
shit was all fucked up too. Like
It's just crazy. Crazy fucking like you're like, oh, it'd be cool to go back for a day. No. Fuck that system. I'd be cool to like live it where you're gonna survive, but it just Fuck that system.
I'm so happy we don't live back then. Because, like, everybody's poor except for, like, 10 people.
Yep.
And then
You get a cold, you can die.
you get a, yeah.
Everybody just
cold.
smells like shit. That's really my problem is that no matter where you go, everybody smells like shit.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, I wish it was the old days. Like, fuck you, bro. Like,
Yeah. Live the old days.
you'd be a lazy fuck in the old days too, man. Like,
Exactly.
You'd be watching the same
It's not gonna
10
change
people.
anything.
You'd be watching the same celebrities making the same amount of money. Like,
Exactly.
except now you have no chance. Your job pays you a shilling. Like,
Yeah,
it's.
shilling, that's it. What are you texting her? Yo, I said happy birthday on the podcast.
No,
I told you happy birthday.
No,
told
I
you
wrote
happy
something
birthday.
down.
The
Now,
guy
can I
said
give you
happy birthday.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a
I blew a
birthday. I'm gonna
kiss.
give you a birthday massage.
Waist down birthday massage.
It was honestly just a fan that reached out and said, "Hey, it's my birthday. Can you give me a shout out?" And now you guys are doing all this. So,
Watch. Now she's.
no, I actually wrote down
Alright,
something.
Happy birthday.
I wrote down
Happy
something.
happens. We don't do birthday shouts here. This is you're gonna get end up making the whole show here, Sam.
No,
A lot of time. Who?
Cut it out.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Stop dating people with S's. All right, talking to people with S's. All right, I guess I got some editing to do here. This is my fault.
Oh shit, dude.
Leaving it in.
All right.
It's just gonna go silent.
Watching TV. Yeah, no, I was watching. I was watching TV the other day, and it was like 12 at night, and all of a sudden it came on the commercial, the 1-800 phone girl commercials. I didn't even know they existed still. I've been watching Netflix a lot that I forget those kind of commercials work. Yeah. First off, how horny you gotta be that you gotta call up?
Are you looking for a friend right now in your local area?
You sound like a. But the best part is, it's like it's always like the first 3 minutes are free.
Hot 18-year-olds now.
Yeah.
Why do you say that so good? Like,
Well, I had to get a
It's a lot
job
of years of
somewhere.
listening.
hello, hi, yes,
Okay, you guys are killing
Roger.
it. Voices.
Roger.
For just 99 cents a minute,
Call me Raj.
you can talk to people like Tammy, who's on the phone now waiting for you at 4:35 a.m.
And this-
before you get up for your job as a truck driver.
Okay, all right.
And this dude's literally watching Disney Channel, just like, I'm fucking calling.
So the fact is, though, is that they have these phone calls, and you do wonder people like Roger call up, and they say like, what, the first 2 minutes are free? So what is it? It's just who has that job that gets the free 2 minutes? Where it's like, Helga here, I'll hear for the first 2 minutes, but if you want to hear Cynthia, then put in your credit card.
This gets hotter as the time goes on. She gets hotter.
Yeah, so you get fucking Helga for free 2 minutes. But then it's like, how horny you gotta be that as you're like horny now, you gotta go figure out what card you want to
You know what?
use. You gotta go
Listen,
through the numbers.
I would donate for one time on this show to call one of those numbers and just see how the process goes.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
I'm very curious.
I'm
about it,
curious
too.
just to see how
I
the
don't think
process
that-
goes.
How are they around?
You know, if
People
it's like
actually
$5,
go.
I'll put $5 for
Bro,
5 minutes.
you
I
have
just
to
want to see how the
understand.
process goes, and you just tell her, "Hey, you're on our podcast." And this is a whole interview.
I'm
Call her.
surprised that
I do not
shit's-
want to be on the podcast. It's always some
I
Russian
do
girl.
not want to be on the podcast. I find out where you fucking live. I cut your cock off.
Did you want to continue for another?
Because you always see these commercials, but you in the back of my mind, and you just want to know where the fucking process goes. Like, how does it go?
How does it go?
You know?
What is the first 3 minutes? Imagine call them up and go, all right.
This
so
guy
this
just
is my-
finished a fucking TV dinner. He's on his recliner, and it's just like, how does it work?
He just constantly calls only for the first
You got the
3
one with the
minutes.
penguin on the side where it was like the one for kids. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm still a child. I want this fucking microwave brownie.
Exactly.
But who really thinks
penguin on it? The brownies suck. It always sucked. It always
I know,
microwaved
but you
too
would,
hard.
yeah, but you would still have to eat it
it,
because
yeah.
you ate all the shit around
yes,
it.
TV dinners are the worst. It's like prison food. It literally comes out like prison food. You're looking at it like, oh, look at that Salisbury steak. It looks so good in the box. And you microwave it. You look at it. You're like, I can't believe my parents let me eat this shit. It's just like
I can't believe I'm
commissary.
eating this at 3 o'clock in the morning
3
as an adult.
As an adult, exactly. I really wish they'd put more fucking corn. It was like always terrible. Yeah.
You're eating a TV dinner at 3 in the morning as an adult.
You gotta reevaluate
you
life.
gotta reevaluate your life, and you know what you're watching that microwave countdown.
And I'm just like waiting there with my fork and knife.
That's
the
it.
plastic fork and knife that
You
it comes
eat a
with.
TV
comes
dinner
with-
with a fork and
But then you
knife.
gotta take it out. Don't forget. Then you gotta lift this film. You gotta Mix the little mashed potatoes and a cold in the middle.
Yeah, you're gonna put it back in for another 30
You're
seconds.
sitting there stabbing it with the fork for the holes because it's got to be vented.
You're not a cooking TV dinner. You're trash.
You're trying. Oh, it's the most trash.
Yo, we just kicked our entire
if you
Midwest
have to-
listening group out ass.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
The fucking TV dinner.
Oh man, because you gotta sit there and think for 3 minutes. You watch them.
You're waiting for this plastic tray of the worst meat in the world.
The worst meat, but the
fucking-
fact that Corey goes and actually follows the legit directions where he's like,
Yo, if you don't cook it all the way through, the mashed potatoes are cold in the middle. It's like biting into a little ice block of butter, whatever the fuck that
why
is.
are
that they
you
put in the
eating TV
middle.
dinners at like 50 years?
I don't eat TV dinners now. When I was younger, I don't eat TV dinners now. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like you might as well do heroin versus eating a TV dinner. It's like, what? It's the fucking equivalent.
Now including 2 tablespoons of
Fentanyl. Oh my god.
when's the last time you ate a Lunchable?
I can't.
Bullshit, you know
I
you
can't
bought
buy them for him. I don't buy them for him. I won't buy a Lunchable for him.
because you'll eat it.
I will no. I just won't buy a Lunchable for him because you just look at it and like I can't. I feel like I'm bad parenting by buying him a
I
Lunchable.
think.
But
like,
did
I
your
think,
parents
like,
do that for you?
No. The reason I bring up this,
I've had Lunchables as a kid, but like you ever fucking make a pizza
no.
Lunchable and eat it?
Listen.
It's the worst fucking
I think
thing. It's like,
3 or 4 years ago, you had me house sit, and there was a Lunchable in your refrigerator, and I remember eating.
how? I don't buy them.
It was.
I don't know how that was a Lunchable. I guess there was, but you ate it. Good. It's better than
I
your body
ate
than
it,
his.
and I was like, I felt so terrible because I feel like I ate my nephew's Lunchable.
I don't even remember buying
It
it.
was so trashy. What a trash move! Now I think about it.
Did you make sandwich out of it though? Did you actually have the fun of the Lunchable? Like, did you take the cracker and put the ham and put the cheese? And
Or
did
did
you like?
you just like shove it?
How
on
is
you?
that
make
real
little
food?
sandwiches?
How is Lunchable real
He's eating a
food?
little sandwich.
How is that real food? How are they able to sell that shit?
I mean,
Because
think
kids
about it.
like
They're
it,
they're
but-
giving it to 7-year-olds who
Yeah.
want to feel like adults. They're like, "Oh, I'm making
man.
my own lunch," and
Yeah.
then they're literally just stacking shit, and then they don't eat a lot anyway. Like they
Yeah.
have like what?
I heard the new
4
trans swimmer. I heard he fueled on only Lunchables.
What?
The new trans swimmer. He's only fueled on Lunchables.
Is that seriously a fact?
no?
That's fucked up. This guy who was in like 300 places as a swimmer as a male ends up going to get surgery, becomes a woman, joins a women's swim team, and he's in first place, and that's allowed to happen.
Hey man, we are in a time now where gender is not a thing. So like, I'm gonna be honest with
Chris is
you.
about to turn into a woman. His comedy career is about to blow up.
Nah, bro. Look, I'll be honest with you, bro. I want to be I honestly like I
You
think
about
we,
to say I want to be a woman?
no, we talked about this though. Like, I really think that if you're gonna do shit like that, then
Yeah,
there
no,
should be a
cut-
league.
cut some
There
of this
should
out.
be a league for everything.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be just if there's gonna be a men's league, there's gonna be a women's league.
A
there should be
woman's
tra-
sumo wrestler?
There should be a trans league. There should be like all these different leagues,
A
man.
woman's sumo wrestler? Does that,
That would be
exist?
entertaining.
Does woman's sumo wrestler?
That would be entertaining.
I feel like that would happen only at the casino. They're just like, hey guys, do you want a free stay? And girls are just getting out of their like motorized scooters, and they're just like, I'm ready.
No, they stay in the scooters, and it's like watching.
Chris has
no.
been on these scooters, Chris.
They leave them in the
They
scooters.
aggravate me,
And they
bro.
become like,
fuck, bro. Fuck.
No, how
man.
cool would it be if they're in scooters and you're watching them have
God.
like bumper car fights?
It's the 5th time he mentioned
No.
anybody using one of those
Bro,
little
because
fat
it
scooters.
pisses me off, dude. It's like, yo, just walk, bro. Like, it's not good for you to be in that
Oh,
scooter.
gas prices going up the way they are. I'm about to get one.
Oh, yo, I
mean-
saw something fucking hilarious in the city yesterday.
What?
This dude pulls up in this motorcycle, and he's all badass, like
Yeah.
revving the engine. And some dude just pops up from the other side of the truck, and he's riding in the scooter, but he's bouncing on it. And I'm like, I just started immediately laughing my ass off because it's like two completely different sides of the spectrum, but they're both going the same speed. Like, just some
my
dude
God.
bouncing on a scooter.
They know the bumps.
And like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm pissing myself laughing for like 3 blocks while we're walking. I just couldn't get over the fact that like this dude came out with perfect timing. Just like this dude pulls up and he's like, yeah, I'm a fucking badass. And this guy's just like, I'm on my way to go get brunch.
Oh shit.
Fucking city. It's just
Yo, the city's amazing. I love the city. The city has the best. And yo, it's coming back now, and I'm really happy to see it. Like the city has actually got life again. Yeah,
Good.
City's got life
those
again.
mandates. It's gonna be a normal. Get rid of the riffraff that's been.
Fucking hope so.
around.
Yeah, we gotta start hitting some more shows out in the city as well.
Yeah, I passed by the Comedy Cellar yesterday. They were doing a show.
Yeah, they always are.
And then some guy was like, "Free comedy show down the block," and I'm like, "Fucking yeah, booking."
You guys got any shows coming up?
Yes, actually, we do. I do have some
Glad you
shows
asked that
coming
question.
up. All
I'm waiting for
right, so I guess.
What shows?
All right, shows. I have April 1st at McGuire's. April 7th, I think that's a private show, actually. April 23rd, it will be at Bellport Brewing Company. That's an if. April 28th is at Mohegan Sun. People, come on down and bet your bulls. And then I got May 20th at McGuire's.
Nice, Chris.
Can we do that again?
What? No.
as I know of, next week.
Next week?
Yes.
Is it at? Where's it at? Do you know yet, or details are pending?
No, it is at the Loft.
Okay.
It's gonna be a very good show. A good comedy friend of mine, Dan LaRocco, is gonna be on that show.
Nice.
And yeah, it's gonna be just a fun
Shout out
time.
to Dan and
so
Joe.
if you guys are in the Belmore
Yes.
area, come through.
Shout
Yeah.
out Dan and Joe, also members of your Talking Stage podcast.
And there's also the Talking Stage podcast. And you can,
So when are we gonna get the Talking Stone going?
oh,
I think we need to do a show here,
So,
a podcast special.
we-
I made a flyer. I don't know if you've seen because you don't talk to me anymore. You fuck.
Hey
but-
man, I've been busy. As
I
fuck.
know. So bad. But I think we need to do something.
No, I agree. I really do think that we
You know?
should have. I think that if we do it, we're gonna have to put a lot more equipment in here.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's gonna be.
We just need 2 more
crowd-
mics.
It's going to be crowded.
No, we're gonna figure something
Yeah,
out.
we can
but
we can orient it the right way, but I mean, it's gonna be. I feel like the banter in there is gonna be
it's gonna be a great show.
wild.
Yeah.
So make sure to tune in because we're gonna do like a cross episode, like CSI.
No,
CSI
but
Miami.
what I'd like to do, I'm thinking of it. I was saying live. I think that would be a great.
that would be nice.
Would be a really
Have
good live
all
show.
the boys there, just
The
like
boys have
I
the
think it'd be
squad.
And
The
I think
comedy
I think
squad.
it's gonna be a longer than an hour show, and I think it would just be
better
good.
live.
Like a nice Friday night live session.
yeah.
Get a little ratty with the gentleman. Also, I want to put on there, if you guys, I did a couple YouTube shows. You can find me on Gov's Radio. Check them out. I did one called The Donversation
Yep.
and one called Knock 'em Dead Radio. Yeah, follow me at Austin Brooks Comedy, at Chris Fright 3, at I Am Corey Brooks, and the Sticks and Stone Podcast. Are we out?
I don't know. I was just asking you guys a question, but you're kind of ending the show right now.
We're at
Oh, we got a couple minutes.
April Fools!
April Fools. I just want to say happy birthday to Stephanie. Happy birthday.
Stephanie!
Extra one birthday shout out.
Happy
Getting
birthday.
so many.
Getting so many. You're going to text this kid and be like, don't ever mention me again.
It wasn't a text.
Happy birthday to you.
Stephanie, I want you to message back on the Sticks and Stone podcast
Yes, please.
and let us know who your favorite member is. and you will
You'll
get
get the
a-
first 3 minutes free.
Giving away a free massage.
you can talk to him on the phone for 3 minutes.
Just picture, yeah, you get me to sit on the back of your
Everything-
legs.
Everything
And
after.
karate chop your back for fucking 3 minutes.
Are you alone?
Are you alone? What are you wearing?
What are you?
I hope you're above 18.
But yo, you know me being a...
Not even for our sake, for his sake.
his sake, yeah.
What you guys doing here? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
But yo, the best part is like when I'm giving a massage, it's like, you know, the comic and me, so I'll be like massaging all of a sudden I'll be like, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh my god.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
No, you don't do that, please.
Yeah.
You can take over this.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Are you lonely? Are
You need a
looking-
massage?
Do you need a massage?
Well, for a low payment in 1995, but just 2 payments, you can get
We'll treat
masseuse gone wild.
We'll treat each cheek the same.
We've got multiple packages for you to try.
It says cheesy porn music. It's like the ripoff of Shaft.
Yo, wait, what did you Google? Cheesy porn music? Who looks that up?
I don't know. Look, there's a song called Dick Dagger's theme.
Dick Dagger.
It's Ron Jeremy. You're listening to Porno Sonic.
Are we gonna get Wait, are we gonna get flagged?
I don't know. It's just gonna get blocked out. Don't worry. Oh God, what are we even saying at this point? This is rambling.
Yeah.
I can't believe you lie about giving good. Like you just say.
I think she was gonna follow through with it.
Why would you even come up? Just say, "Do you want a massage? I'm not that good." Why sit there and say, "I give great massages"? Like, why set yourself up? For failure?
You're literally you're setting yourself up to look like a goofy.
Nah.
You look like a real goofy here, kid.
Yeah.
There's a problem with that.
Hey, you better calm down, Mickey.
Hey, calm down.
No goofs in this family.
No goofs.
No, but seriously, like, dude, if you're gonna say
Chris, I don't know what you want me to say. I was just in the fucking moment, man.
you were just like
I
I just want to rub you.
I just want to rub you down,
I just want to caress.
Just wanna.
She's like, that guy. Can you tell the guy in the shadow in the corner to stop watching me?
Gentlemen.
Imagine he just pushed you out of the way. He's like, I'll fucking do it.
Yo, can we do a sexy background for Shadow Man?
I'm gonna wait till he's going down on there, and then I'm gonna tickle his prostate. He won't even know it.
He likes it when I tickle his gabagoo.
He thinks it's sleep paralysis. It's just my thumb in his ass. No lube. A ghost can't spit. This was a good one. I had fun.
Yeah, I'm tapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for joining, watching us, listening to us. Like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcasts, follow us on Google Podcasts, follow us wherever there's a fucking podcast. Just go ahead. Ow. Make sure you check out. Let me bring that back. Make sure you check out Chris Frey at the Talking Stage Podcast.
Shout out to block party DJ.
Listen. And anything you want to plug, Chris?
No.
Now that most people turned it off.
We're out.